Happy fucking New Year, you guys. How are we? Genuinely can't believe how quick this year's gone. Like, it's a madness. I mean, thank fuck, to be honest, that shit's not over, but this year, oh baby, let me tell you, okay, I am manifesting all the good vibes. And you should too, because you know what? I feel like we all deserve it, like a refresh, a restart. 2022, let's do this. Guys, I thought it'd be cool to do my 2021 favorites. So kind of like a recap of products and stuff that I was loving last year. Wanted to share with you the products that I'm kind of bringing through into this year that I'm obviously still loving. These are things I'm obsessed with, by the way, and I'm not just talking like makeup products, all type of beauty products, hair, skin. Obviously, the only thing I don't have in here is clothing, because that'll be a little bit complicated. Let's be real, these are products that I swear by, so if you're gonna buy anything that I recommend, this is gonna be the video, right? One thing as well, right, that I told myself that this year I'm gonna do more of is try more new stuff. I feel like I don't want to say lost myself because that sounds real deep, but like I feel like I was sort of discovering what I wanted to do more of, and towards the end of the year it was more of this, right, like the makeup type of content, the beauty shit. I don't know, I feel like I leaned off of it for a while, so I didn't get to try it as much as I wish I did last year, so we're going to do that now, and I'm sure we're going to discover some absolute gems. Then what I can do following on from this is I can do like a 2022 like updated like everyday makeup look where we can use some of these products and you can see them in action. If you're not new around here, you would have definitely seen some of these products before, but you feel me? This is just going to be a real chatty video, okay? So grab a drink, get your refreshment, and let's chat some shit, okay? Let's go. Right, in no particular order here, okay, we are grabbing and going. This is the first makeup product that I'm going to be raving about, guys. Honestly, this gem here, okay, has changed my no makeup face for the better. I swear by this. I don't know what the fuck Iconic put in this, but this is magic. Now you guys know I'm all or nothing, so I'm either gonna put on like a full face of makeup like I have today, or I'm literally gonna wear like just skincare and that's it. This is like a hybrid between skincare and makeup, and when I tell you that this just sort of like evens out your complexion, gives you a little bit of color, but it just adds glow. Like your skin just glows when I use this product. I'm obsessed. It's the Iconic London Radiance Booster. The shade I use is Insane Glow. I don't even know how to describe this product in terms of like, I don't know what it is. It's definitely not a foundation. I wouldn't even say it's like a CC cream or a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer. People say to me, your skin looks great, Jordan. And I'm like, it's not jeans, babe, it's this. I was not blessed in that department, but apparently I'm blessed with this bottle. So yummy. I'm obsessed with this. Honestly, I can't stop using it. I will 1,000,000% repurchase this. Who doesn't want their skin to just look like butter? Because I feel like this is what that does, and it evens out like any discoloration. I'm not going to say it doesn't cover blemishes. This is not what this is about. What it will do though is even out the color in your skin and just make your whole entire complexion look a bit more put together. So yeah, give this a go, guys, and let me know what you think. This damn concealer, oh my God, this has stole my heart. Never thought I'd see the day, okay, when I find a concealer that is just as loved by me as the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Bold statement. Guys, we all know it, right? When you find a makeup product that you love, what's the point in fixing something that isn't broke? But this baby right here, oh my God. And do you know what I love about it even more, right? This was created by someone who's in this same similar space as what I'm in. Seeing another content creator thrive and like go from someone on a screen to like a fucking businesswoman is, I just feel like a proud mum. Quite honestly. This product is Miss Holly Boone's brand. This is the H&B Cosmetics Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer. So I use shade SF2W, but if I want like a little bit more of a brighter appearance, I will put 1.5W over it. And guys, this is divine. Do you know what? It's actually pretty similar to my Too Faced concealer, to be honest. It's got that really, really creamy formula. The coverage is beautiful. It's like medium to full. Best part, it does not look heavy on the under eye. There is nothing worse than when you get that sort of heavy, cakey type of under eye. It's nothing like that. Melts in with the other products that I use as well. It's just a dream concealer, to be completely honest with you guys. No complaints. It does what you want an under eye type of concealer to do. And she has loads of shades as well, which is just beautiful. The applicator is lush too. It's like a thick, juicy wand. So you get a nice amount of product too. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this. Then while we're talking about concealers already, let me talk about this. This is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is in custard, which is kind of more like my skin tone, I would say. Guys, if there is a breakout on my skin, okay, and it just needs covering, you know what I'm talking about. Or if my skin's just kind of like flaring up and I've got a lot of redness that I want to cover, or say an old scar from an old blemish, whatever it is, right? Something that needs a bit of extra coverage, this is the concealer that I'll use. I will put this on before I put on my foundation. So I'll put it in any area that I need it and let it sit for like a minute or so. Dries down a bit, and then that way when I blend my foundation on top, gone. This pot concealer from Nars though is my absolute favorite pot concealer ever. Like, and I say that with chest. I know people use this concealer underneath their eyes and everything. It's really, really creamy. It's not like a thick, almost like dry pot concealer. I've used those before and they gross me out a little bit. She blends and she's still real creamy. And like I said, I know a lot of people use it underneath their eyes and stuff. I don't. I really, really love this for like spot concealing personally. Overall, it's a great concealer, honestly. I mean, hence why it's in this video. Their brain. Guys, this face powder, I actually think has taken over my entire existence at this point. I can't not use this with my makeup routine. I love a powder. We know this. I'm an oily gal. Okay, we got to keep them at bay. This is that powder. The Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I've got the color Pound Cake, but I also really want to try, I think it's banana bread. Not only does this powder set your makeup, and therefore help to control oils and just overall make your makeup last longer, I feel like this also filters your skin slightly. I feel like my skin looks real smooth when I use this. No flashback either, and the way that I like to apply this is with like a wet sponge. I will just sort of tap some into the lid like that, pick up some of the product and then press it into the skin. And then I do like to bake sort of like underneath and down the sides of my nose, but apart from that, I just press all the product into my skin. In fact, let me take a little now just to sort of show you exactly what I'm talking about. It just melts in. You see that? Like there's no cast, no nothing. It just melts into the skin. And it almost doesn't even look like powder on the skin. I don't even know how to describe this. This is just fucking amazing. Oh, and also this has lasted me a lifetime. Don't get it twisted though. I still do love my drugstore I Heart Revolution. I think it's called the banana scented powder. It's like a loose powder and that's like 5-6 quid or something like that. Love her, but this year has been a new discovery and I can't stop using it. If there is one brand that has me in a chokehold, it is Miss Fenty Beauty. It's so good. The makeup products are so good, so inclusive. Everything about her brand I'm obsessed with. And this eyeliner particularly has stole my heart this year. This is the Fly Liner, the Longwear Liquid Liner. Now this one in particular is the brown color, which is in Big Truffle. Love me a wing, okay? And I still do love my black liquid liner always. Another favorite, by the way, is Benefit Roller Liner. However, I'm mentioning this one in particular because brown liner, like brown liquid liner, I have switched to over the past few months. This is my favorite brown liquid liner ever. Like, I don't care. Period. Full stop. Done. Thing is, I love the actual liner itself. It's like a felt tip, but it's like a really fine nib, so you can get like a nice wing. Sometimes felt tip liners aren't my favorite just because I find me shaking them a lot. I don't really do that with this one, to be honest, though. I feel like the product actually really wets the nib, but my favorite thing about it is the actual shade of brown. I've tried other eyeliners in the past that they say they're brown, but they almost lean more black or they're just not chocolatey enough. This is like a warm chocolatey brown eyeliner and it's just divine. Let me see if I can bring it in a bit more to show you. Like, you see that? Brown has like warmth behind it and I just love it, and it lasts all day. It doesn't smudge. Fenty is where it's at, guys. I promise you will not be disappointed. Blusher has to be in this video somewhere because, again, I feel like I found my love even more so for blush this year. And I actually believe that this is a little dupe for a Charlotte Tilbury makeup product. Not coming from me because I have never had a chance to try this Charlotte Tilbury makeup product because it's always out of stock. So Miss Charlotte Tilbury, baby, can we stock her up, please? Dying to try the liquid, like, blush ones from her. I want to try the contour, the blush, the highlight, everything. I've been using this product for a good few months and I've been loving it. And then about a month ago, I saw on TikTok that apparently this is a dupe for that. And I kind of see the vision. This little product is the Misguided Stop I'm Blushing High Pigment Liquid Blusher. Now, I'm not entirely sure what color I've got. It doesn't say. I tried to pick the more like peachier colored one. 100% I want to get my hands on more of the colors though, because I feel like my color palette in terms of blush has changed a bit. I've been loving more like baby pink blushes recently. But yeah, this is literally like a little squeezy tube of blush. I mean, we can see how easily she blended and it leaves like a beautiful flush of color in your skin. But some liquid blushes I've tried almost like disappear from the skin. This doesn't do that. Like, the pigment stays, but it adds like a glow to the skin at the same time. It just looks real natural. No matter what tool you want to use as well, whether you want to use your finger to blend it in or a brush or whatever, it's just a beautiful formula. I mean, Misguided. Who would have thought? Misguided Beauty has some gems, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. Now let's talk about powder blush. I told you I take my blush seriously. Like I said, my color palette has changed slightly. So when you see this, you're probably going to be like, what? Unusual. This is the Nars Frill blush, which looks so crazy in the pan, but I promise you on the skin, I mean, I've got it on now actually. It does not look like this on the skin. It just adds the most prettiest baby pink color to your complexion. Does not translate like this at all. And I feel like it goes with way more like makeup looks. I feel like it just, maybe it's my skin tone, I don't know, but I feel like it just complements a lot of looks. It's like almost, oh, I'm making this confusing. Oh no, let's be honest. Basically guys, it's a beautiful blush and I feel like it will look beautiful on a lot of people, okay? From what I'm aware as well, I believe this is quite similar to the colour of that Dior blush that was going viral everywhere. You know, the one that I think Kylie Jenner used, or the one I think people thought she used. Either way, it's that type of colour palette and it's my new favourite blush. Let's be so honest here. If I did not show this product, I think you guys would shoot me in the face. I think, can I say this? I'm gonna sound like I've got my head up my own ass, but I don't give a fuck. Guys, I think from my recommendation and then from you guys progressing with the recommendation, we sold this out because you can't get your hands on this. And I don't want to say too much, but it will be back in stock very soon. It's the Primark My Perfect Colour Foundation and Contour Stick in Chai. I either use Chai or Caramel. The best cream contour I have ever used in my entire life. I don't use anything else but this. It's just so amazing, guys. It's in stick form, so I find it really, really easy to apply. I just go straight in. It blends like a dream, so I don't even need to like warm up the product. I find I can go straight in. Perfect colour. It's like that nice warmer undertone. Chai, by the way, the colour Chai compared to Caramel, I feel like Chai is a bit more like of a yellowy undertone, and then Caramel has that more sort of like orangey warmer. I love both though. One of the very few contours, like cream contours as well, that doesn't go muddy. So easy to blend in the skin. It layers with other makeup products as well. It sets beautifully, adds colour to the complexion in the best way possible. I'm so obsessed, and I think it's £2.50 and it lasts me so long. Like one stick of this will last me ages. Please do not sleep on Primark beauty, like Primark's makeup products, particularly more recently. They've come out with some gems. A nude lip for me is like my comfort zone, and I feel like this year I 1,000,000% have found my favourite nude lip, like go-to combo. We don't gatekeep over here, okay? I'm gonna share this lip combo with you, and it's all thanks to Cash Beauty and Morphe. These two brands for lip products are one of my absolute favorites. So I kind of toss between the both of them. It just depends on my mood. So the Morphe lip liner I always use is Morphe Sweet Tea. That's the one I'm wearing today. Morphe is drugstore, so even better, but it's just a beautiful, like dark, warmer brown. I'm really fussy with my brown liners. I'm not too keen on anything that leans too grey or cool tones. I like it to have a bit of warmth to it, like a nice chocolate brown, and I like it to be kind of dark. So Morphe Sweet Tea is that colour for me. It's beautiful. And then the other one is the Cash Beauty lip liner in Rust Nude. I'll pop this one next to it so you can see. To be completely honest, they are so similar. They are such beautiful dark brown lip liners and make the perfect sort of canvas for me to apply my other nude lip products. Morphe Sweet Tea I've been using for a way longer time, and I feel like Cash Beauty I sort of discovered this colour this year. And then if we're talking about the actual lip colour itself, again, Morphe and Cash Beauty. I'm going to say that the Morphe lipstick takes it slightly for me. I feel like I've used this way more. In fact, I even repurchased some for backups because I love them that much. So this is the Morphe Mega Matte lipstick in First Base. Probably no surprise about this lipstick. I've been using this one for a good while now. Quite honestly, guys, this is concealer lips almost, but made into a lipstick and made to be great. I like going in with a darker lip liner and blending in with a really, really lovely like light shade. Reason why I like this one so much is the undertone. It's like a orangey yellowy undertone. I don't like anything too pink, too purple. Gotta have that sort of beige tone to it, and that is what this one has. So this is the Morphe Mega Matte lipstick in the colour First Base. However, this Cash Beauty one, I've only been using this for maybe a month or two. This is a new launch from her. This is the Cash Beauty lipstick in the colour Nude Ombre. Very similar vibe. However, this one I actually think is, I'm going to say a tiny bit more cool tones. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the comparison here. I also really like her lipstick in the colour Veil as well. It's not as light as this. Super, super creamy. They're matte though. The Morphe one is definitely a bit more matte. It is a mega matte lipstick. Then another like matte lip product I have been obsessed with since using it is the P. Louise. This is like a lip paint. So you know she has like eye bases. This is like the lip base. Really cool concept. This is in the colour Stark Naked. This colour also has me in a chokehold. Like, are you joking? Oh my god. This does dry down matte, by the way. It's not like a liquid lipstick. I'm not going to say that. It's just this one on the end here. You can see what I'm into, can't you? And I personally like to use my finger, so I just dab a little bit on, blend it in the middle, and then obviously like buff out the edges. Oh, by the way, it does actually have like a lipstick applicator, you know, with a little slanted like nib. So you can actually dab and do it like that, so it doesn't have to be like messy or anything like that. But you get so much product. Like you will get a shit ton of product with this. How many mil? 15 mil of product. Yeah, I love it. And it comes in loads of different colors as well, but Stark Naked is my fave. There's also one above this that's like a bit darker that I love as well. Stark Naked is the one though. I love a matte lip, but I love a glossy lip as much as the next person. And 3 favorite glosses this year. I'm sorry guys, I could not just pick one. I juggle between these 3 all the time, so it just makes sense to show you all of them. So the first one is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk. Honestly, any Fenty Beauty gloss is a winner, to be completely honest, whether it's the original formula, the creams. Such an amazing gloss. Like, these are raved about, guys, because they're good. Okay, not for the shits and gigs, but because they're good. This is the gloss I have on right now. I think Diamond Milk, I love this one because it's like not clear, because it does have like a slight tint to it, but compared to the other colors, doesn't really change the color that's already on my lips. Want something to complement what I've got, not completely conceal it and start over, right? And this is that gloss, the Diamond Milk one. On the scale of glosses, I will say this is a thicker formula of a gloss. You can feel it on your lips. However, it is not sticky by any means. Definitely one of my favorite like clearer style of glosses. It smells incredible too. It smells really sweet. It smells delicious. And I'm like, Another one of my absolute favorite glosses ever to exist is by NYX. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Fortune Cookie. Again, they do so many colors of these glosses. Honestly, one for like every single shade ever, but Fortune Cookie is my favorite. Beautiful, like, it's almost gonna sound a little bit gross, but like a milky nude gloss. These are colored glosses, right? So they're there, but it's almost like it just melts into your existing lip color. And I even use this, say I just put the lip liner on, I will then just put this gloss on as like my lip color, and it just blends everything beautifully together. Not sticky at all. In fact, it's one of my favorite like lip gloss formulas, to be honest. Lovely gloss on the lips as well. Let's be real, guys, this is an OG in the lip gloss world. This shit ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, then another colored gloss that I have been using non-stop. I think I'm actually pretty much out of this at this point. This is the Jordanlipscombe. I feel like I'm always saying her name wrong, but this is her lip gloss in the color TMI. This is pretty pigmented, the color of these. These are like a colored gloss, but I mean, look at that color. If you like a nude lip, you will love this. There's also another color that I really like from her brand. What is it? What is it? Oh my God, that's gonna really piss me off if I can't think of it. It's like the darker version of this, like the same sort of undertone, but like just a bit darker. The convenience with these as well, because they are honestly like a lip color and a lip gloss in one, is amazing. And the colors are just so me. I feel like they're made for me. Kind of discovered her brand this year and how many beautiful products she has, guys. Honestly, such cool concept of products. Like, you guys know I love her bronzer and cream, like bronzer duo. Pigment pots I love as well. Again, you get like a cream and a powder. It just, honestly, she's got so many amazing products, but the lip products especially in this gloss. Guys, I lied. I have one more gloss, sorry. I literally found this like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've been using it ever since. Like, I was just sort of going through my makeup collection, trying to find some new stuff to try. Found this, and it's beautiful, and I've heard no one talk about these. These are the Morphe Lip Glosses. This one's in the color Chill. Again, I'm gonna bore you in terms of the color, guys. It's just a lovely, slightly tinted nude gloss. Again, very similar to the Butter Glosses in the sense of like the color to gloss ratio, if that makes sense. Lovely color, really, really glossy. Like, do you see it on the side of my hand? It's such a good good gloss. And I don't know if these are called anything in particular or whether these are just their lip glosses. Like I said, I just found this in my collection. It was just chilling there. Get it? Because it's called Chill. Great. Okay. Funny thing is, guys, I'm actually very fussy with my lip colors, like my shade of nude lip. It's a specific type of thing that I like. So by me showing you these products, I genuinely like them. And I use them all the time. If you're into my style and kind of my color palette in that respect, try those products. Let me know what you think. Allow me to talk about this foundation really quick. Foundations are one of those products that when you find something you like, you really do stick to it. It's the canvas to what you do. So when you find your safety blanket, you're gonna keep it on. Do you see what I mean? This foundation has been that foundation for me, guys. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. My shade is shade 6 Neutral. But to be honest, guys, it's a foundation that ticks all the right boxes. Has the coverage that I want, okay? It's medium to full. The finish on the skin is lovely. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't look like makeup. Of course it does. It's a medium to full coverage foundation, but it looks great. Really lovely shade range as well. On top of that, it lasts beautifully on the skin too. I'm someone that likes my makeup. Like I said, I'm an all or nothing type of girl. This provides that all for me. you know. Great as well if you're like me and you're a foundation cocktail type of person, okay? I love mixing my foundations, whether it's for the color of something, whether it's because I like to mix finishes, or I prefer the way one performs over the other, but together they work great. This foundation though, honestly, is great to mix with others, but honestly, I use this on its own. It's that good. One more that I can't not have in this video because again, has me by the throat. We all know about this, okay? So I'm not gonna talk about it for too long, but this is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Guys, I actually think this is one of the only, I want to say luminous, but it's not necessarily luminous, less matte, more radiant foundations that I can use for my skin. Now it's really, really hard with me because I do have oilier skin. I can't use anything too glowy, otherwise it's just a waste of time. This foundation allows me to have that like satin radiant glow with the lasting power. It is magic. Shade wise, by the way, I love Stromboli or Barcelona as well. It's a bit darker. I use either or I mix the two depending on whatever like shade I need in terms of my tan or whatever, but a beautiful lightweight formula that melts into the skin and provides like a perfect base for my face. 100% it's a universal foundation as well in terms of your skin type. I feel like whether you're oily, dry, normal combination, you can use that foundation. This foundation, I feel like I can't not talk about purely because of the price for what you get, and I feel like it's low-key a dupe for a high-end foundation. This foundation is £5, okay, and it's literally in a glass bottle as well, and I mean, the looks of it looks pretty familiar. This is the Primark My Perfect Colour Double Coverage Matte Foundation. I don't know if it's still called this because, again, I've had this for a little while and these literally last me forever, but the one I'm talking about is the more like OG coverage one. But this is, what's this in? Toffee. If you like your coverage, this is for you, okay? But it's also not overwhelming. I'm not talking this type of coverage that's like heavy, you know, where you can feel it on your skin. It's just, it covers but just somehow just melts in, like it's magic. This honestly compares to my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Very, very, very similar to that, but for a fraction of the price. Satin matte finish, blends like a dream, a little bit goes a long way, lasts how you want a foundation to last on the skin. The only sad thing is it doesn't have a pump, but apart from that, I love it. £5, this is £5. Primark is really competing, okay? Another makeup favorite, guys, has to be my Refi liquid highlighter. I actually think this could quite possibly be my favorite liquid highlighter that I own. Something about this is just unreal because this is a liquid highlighter that not only works underneath makeup products, but also on top. For example, I could have powdered my entire face and then use this and it doesn't break up my makeup underneath, it just lays on top, but it's pretty intense as well, which is great. And again, a little bit goes a long way. It's honestly like a liquid champagne tone. Now, I believe that this is like a universal shade. I don't know how this is gonna work for someone with really, really pale skin. I think that's the only territory that I'm not sure about. However, it just looks wet. That is the best way to describe it. It is quite a like wet formula. You see the glow on my hand though? Like it just makes your skin look wet. No glitter, nothing like that. Even on the body, this is beautiful as well. Like I'll put this on the collarbones, on the shoulders or whatever. My favorite way to use it though is like right on the high points of the skin. Damp beauty blender, I will like dab it in like this, and then I'll just press it into the skin and it just adds the glow back. Another newer product, guys, and I'm not just talking about for me, I mean like on the market in general, is by Laura Mercier. Quite honestly, it's almost like a giant loose highlighter, but in a softer, light catching type of way. I don't know, it's great. They call this the translucent loose setting powder. This is the light catcher version. Now this is in Honey Star, so I don't know why it says translucent because it's most definitely not translucent. I just got that everywhere. Looks real dark in there and kind of scary, but I promise you on the skin it's not. So all that I literally do is put a little bit in the lid like this, grab a brush and then swirl it around in the product. I'll pop it on my chest here. Now hopefully the camera's picking up and you can see, but it just adds this like veil of like glow to your skin. I don't know how to describe it. So I've actually got some on my forehead already. So I don't have any highlight or anything on my forehead. The glow is literally from this product. Essentially, this is their like glowy version of their original powder, right? And I typically grab this when I'm actually going out and I want that like more extra glow to the skin. When I want to go that extra mile with my makeup is when I will typically pick this up. Or like I said, I want to highlight my body or whatever. I will use this to bring back the glow to my skin. So it basically allows me to still use products that keep my oils at bay. And then I can apply this on top to bring the glow back so I don't look completely matte. Does that make sense? There's just something about it that I feel like just adds the glow from within look to your makeup. That is what this is. It's in a jar, baby, okay? Don't use this if you're pale because it's going to be way too dark because it has that sort of like golden undertone to it. But check out the other colours and stuff and see what works for you. But it's great. It's so good. Let me touch base on this so quick because I feel like you're probably all bored of hearing me talk about this for my brows. You probably already know what I'm about to say. Yes, the Got To Be glue has to be in this video because it's the only thing I use on my brows, guys. All year I've been using this product, and if you've seen my other makeup videos, I've really tried to use something else on my eyebrows, okay? But nothing compares to this. This is just the best thing. I like the fluffy, like hair-like brows. You know, when you completely stick your brow hairs down, that's what I'm into. Almost like soap brows, I guess. Soap brows don't do it for me though, guys. It's just not strong enough, okay? It's the only thing I like. My brows aren't going anywhere, no matter what the weather is, whatever, no matter what I'm doing. Go take me swimming on a first date. Dare you? Now this makeup product is almost like a little secret, like a hack. I don't use this for what I think it's made for, but what I do use this for has changed the game. You know, one of those small steps to your makeup routine, but it makes the biggest difference? That is what this is. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, so it's their white crayon. This to highlight underneath the brow bone and down the bridge of my nose has made my life, number one, so much easier, but number two, it's changed my face. I draw a bit on underneath each brow, and then to be honest, I'll either use a small brush or my finger to sort of just pat it in. I do actually have it on now, and I feel like it completely lifts this area of my face, and then I put it down the bridge of my nose, and it almost just kind of like contours my nose for me with zero effort. The NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, because they are made to sort of go all over the eye and blend, they do blend. You're able to sort of blend it in and melt it into the skin, and it doesn't look like this harsh like white line. If anything, it just adds the brightness to your face. I literally can't do my makeup routine without this now. It is that good. Like, I notice when I haven't put this on. Is that good? Another makeup product that I can't live without. This is not only a makeup product that I use during my makeup routine, but this is the powder that I put in my bag and take with me to touch up. Technically, this is a foundation powder. I'm all or nothing, I told you. I would say this is my favorite like foundation powder, but honestly one of my favorite powders in general. Like you can see she is well loved. We've actually hit pan. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I use 235, the shade. Listen, okay, this is the powder that I'll take on a big fluffy brush and I will use to sort of dust over my entire face at the end. I've just gone in with my sponge and my Huda Beauty powder to set my skin, and then I will take this to not only dust off any existing bake, but also sort of to set the rest of my face. Adds a little bit of coverage as well. It's just a bit more heavy duty, and I feel like it controls my oils a lot better than a lot of other powders. Compact, easy to throw in my bag. Like I said, I'll touch up throughout the day with this. Great thing about this being a powder foundation as well, it comes in a shit ton of shades, so I can use lighter ones to sort of brighten and highlight if I want. A little bit darker for the outside, stick to my skin tone color. Because it is like a powder foundation, it's skin tone colors, you're able to customize it to what you want for your skin. Do you know what I mean? Whether you want to brighten with it, highlight, set, whatever. I love it, honestly. It's not a heavy powder, but it's there. Looks lovely on the skin. It's just one of my favorite like pressed style of powders. I'm normally a loose powder kind of girl, but this one, it's my fave. Next, okay, the reason why I want to talk about this makeup product is because I feel like I need to put people on. I feel like not enough people are talking about this. Another content creator's brand, my proud mumness is coming out. Seriously, this is such a great product. The only downside is I wish she was UK based, but that's just me being selfish. Good thing about it though, it's so easy to order because it literally goes from New Zealand straight to here. Plenty of other places too, not just the UK, but this is by XO Beauty. So Shannon here on YouTube, this is her brand. This highlight palette is so incredible. Now there's several reasons why I like this. Number one, the glow, of course, is phenomenal. Number two, the pans are huge in this palette, so these are going to last you so well. You get 3 shades. I would use every single shade. You know, sometimes with highlight palettes there's like one that you'll use and the rest you kind of won't. This isn't that, you know, it's 3 big shades. I've been using this so much and it doesn't even look like I've been using it. I swear that I have, obviously. Guys, can we talk about this? I mean, look at those. If you love a more metallic, as in intense highlighter, you are gonna absolutely love this. Let me show you. I do actually have a little bit on, but let's apply a little bit more. These two I think are my favorite, Petals and Lace, and you'll see. Look. Like, I literally don't even need to talk. I swear, like that. Not glittery or chunky or anything like that. It just melts into the skin. She has 2 different ones, by the way. This is the lighter one of the 2, I believe. This is the darker one here. I have it here. I'm not sure Do they have two different names? Oh yeah, so the lighter one, this is Bouquet, the one that I'm talking about, but she also has Bellini, which is this one here, which has the darker colours in. This colour in the middle, by the way, would be beautiful as a blush. I've just had a little thought. You know, it's like a blush topper. But again, these are beautiful. Let me swatch these. So for all my darker skinned girls and boys, you can see them there. The shine on them, like, are you actually joking? Like, it's fucking amazing. Don't sleep on these. If you love highlighter, I promise you, you will not be disappointed with these. Like, it is an actual steal for what you get. And then how could I not talk about one of my favorite setting sprays ever? We all know I'm so obsessed with the M&C All Nighter. Here she is, the OG, love her. But since then, M&C have expanded their All Nighter family. They have like a matte one, they have this one, different scents, stuff like that. But this one, this year, I mean, guys, I am so nearly out. This is the All Nighter Ultra Glow Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. This one, I think I've grabbed the most, to be completely honest with you. Honestly, such a lovely makeup setting spray. It does what it says, all nighter. It really will hold your makeup on. The reason why I like this one so much is because sometimes glowier setting sprays are just too much for me and my skin. I've tried ones in the past where they're almost too glowy and they make my skin look a little bit greasy. This doesn't do that. It just almost like melts your powders into your skin to stop your face looking so powdery, therefore making you look a little bit more glowier, if that makes sense. It's just not too intense. Switches it up from the original. Like, this will forever be one of my favorite setting sprays ever. It's an OG and it's an OG for a reason. One more makeup product to show you, which by the way was so hard to whittle this down for this video because I don't know, there's just so many good makeup products I could just keep putting words at you. I can't not show you these lashes. Well, this brand of lashes anyway. Guys, this year I've been wearing like half lashes more than anything. I'm either wearing half lashes or no lashes. I just feel like this has been the year of like the half lash for me, and I think this brand's has to be my favorite. Obviously this is just an empty container. The brand is called Designer Lashes and it's their half style lashes that I'm talking about. Now, I don't have a particular style because, to be honest with you, I like all of them. The reason why I like them is because they still look like a lash. Same effect as a full band lash, but without the hassle. Like, they're so much easier to put on. I mean, I don't find lashes too hard to put on anyway. However, I don't have to worry about that inner corner at all. You literally just plonk them on the outside and you look like they've got the fullness to them. No little half lash that kind of doesn't do anything. That's just like not my style. I need like a lash, you know? If I'm gonna wear one, I want one. Hassle-free, more comfortable to wear, and they just literally transform your makeup look like that. I've worn the shit out of them that I literally no longer have anymore, so I will be getting my ass on the website to order some more. They're just so great. Skincare products throughout 2021 that I have been loving. Now, we are starting with a product that doesn't look like I've used it. I'm going to be honest with you, I've probably used this like 3 or 4 times. So time-wise, I've been using this for about a week. That's it. I'm so excited to tell you about this. I love this product that much already that you need this in your life. Like, please buy this if you want to like transform your skin. This is a brand new product from Fenty. I may as well be sponsored by Fenty at this point, babes. Oh my god. Brand new product from Fenty Skin this is. It's the pre-show glow. So it's the instant retexturizing treatment. Don't be fooled by the fact, by the way, that this is a tiny little bottle. At first I was like, what a rip-off, because it was so small. A little bit of this goes a long way because it's pretty freaking potent and you will see a difference in your skin. It almost resurfaces the top layer of your skin. So your skin looks so glowy after. Genuinely feel like it helped to heal up any scarring or like blemishes on my skin in terms of the actual like texture of my skin. I feel like it's really helping to just smooth out the overall texture of my skin and just make my skin look like butter. Like, it's so insane. Comes with a little cloth. You wet the cloth, wet your face, pour a little bit of this on it, massage it into your face for 30 to 60 seconds and your skin's brand new. And I use this every other day, guys. Every other day in my nighttime routine, and it's just a gem. Like, this is one of those skincare products that you really see a difference, and I don't see myself being without this for a very, very long time. Next up, now this is a category that I have to be impressed by. I don't know what it is, but a lot of them I feel like they just don't really do a lot, or I just don't see a difference in them when I use them, whether that be instantly or over time. This one though, by Glam Glow, hits different. Glam Glow Bright Eyes Illuminating Anti-Fatigue Eye Cream. Now, the reason why I like this, okay, is because there is almost like a pearlescent finish to the eye cream. It's like this peachy pearlescent eye cream, and if you know kind of about color correction and stuff underneath your eye, peachy colors is what cancels out darkness. So this has almost got like that marinated into it. On top of that, it's almost got glow to it as well. Now, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up at all. It just has like this pearlescent finish. I basically feel like as soon as I put it on, I see a difference. It's hydrating as well, and then obviously the scienciness behind an eye cream, apparently that does as well. But obviously that's something you see over time. Such an interesting but genius concept to put a pearlescent peachy tone into your eye cream. Especially if you're somebody that likes that instant sort of effect, you know what I mean? Like you want something to happen instantly, because I'm not patient, baby. Time to talk tan. I feel like this is probably one of my most asked questions of 2021 is what tan I use. Gonna be honest, it ain't a hard question for me to answer because there's just one tan that I think above all, I reach for the most. A lot of tanning brands that I love, okay, I love Bondi, Loving Tan, U-Tan, Bellamy Anta, Tanologist, like there's a long list, and these are brands that I will always continue to use. But this one in particular is definitely my most used throughout the year. Ignore the fact that mine is looking a little bit beat. Guys, this is Molly May's tan, okay? This is filtered by Molly May, the tanning mousse in extra dark. Along with this, I use the self-tanning drops for my face, and just the combination is just my favorite. The mousse I use all over my body. I even love her tanning mitt, by the way. I think that's probably my favorite tanning mitt. I love the fact that it's an actual mitt, like it has a thumb. I feel like it's more secure on my hand, and I feel like the actual texture of it really buffs the tan into your skin. However, the star of the show is of course the tan. Guys, this is a fresh tan. I've got this on now. I washed it off this morning, and it's just, I feel like it's the most beautiful shade. It isn't too dark or too crazy. It's the perfect like undertone. It's not too like red and orange, but it's also not too like greeny either. So even as well, like if you've been around these parts for a while, you know that for the longest time, I look naked. I actually have a like shadow here of like bra straps. Well, I did anyway. And a lot of tans would emphasize that. It's weird because my mum and that have these marks as well. And I don't know if it's genetics or I don't know, but yeah, a lot of them emphasize it. Whereas this one, you can just see how even it is all over my chest, my hands, like, and the knuckles and stuff. Like it's just, it's beautiful. Like it's such a lovely, like just shade of tan. My favorite thing though, okay, it is not a bitch to get off your skin. Fades beautifully as well. The only time I notice a little bit of build up is sometimes in between my fingers, but everywhere else it fades beautifully. I soak in the bath and then I just scrub it off with a like tanning removing mitt, and it's that easy. Nothing special about the smell or anything, guys. It's like a classic fake tanny smell, but it does dry pretty quick on the skin. Then the drops, all that I do, guys, don't make the same mistake I did. When I first used this, I used one too many drops and I was dark. I mix like 4 or 5 drops into my moisturizer, and that's how I keep up my tan on my face. And again, because obviously it's the same brand, you have the same sort of color and the same undertone, they work perfectly. Now this lip balm is my favorite lip balm, and the reason why I'm putting it in like the skin category rather than the makeup is because this is like a healing lip balm. I'm not talking just like the odd little bit of moisture. Like if your lips are cracked and you need something to help heal them, this is exactly the product that you need. The end of last year, which feels so weird to say, last year, they had a shortage of these. Like these literally sold out everywhere, but they're finally restocked. I get mine from Home Bargains, by the way. Where is it? Home Bargains and Superdrug or something like that you can get them from. But it's the Blistex Relief Cream. Cracked lips are a thing at the moment. Mine are crusty, that's why I have to wear a gloss, because mine are gross, don't look. It's a medicated lip balm, so it's really the only thing that will help to heal up my crusty lips. Honestly, if anybody knows the thing about lip balms, it's my sister, because she swears by lip balms. Honestly, she has never not got a lip balm in her hand. She swears by them. Okay, that bitch is crazy. Seriously though, Sam even says that it's the only thing that helps heal her lips as well. So this is honestly the best. A skincare product that I just am obsessed with to remove my makeup. When it comes to makeup remover, I need something that's gonna like melt everything off essentially, because there's typically quite a bit to melt off. This product, I swear by. It's the Body Shop Chamomile Cleansing Butter. Reason why I love this so much, I mean, not only does it do an insane job at removing my makeup, seriously, this melts off my makeup in literally seconds, but it doesn't burn my eyes. I've tried a lot of cleansing butters or makeup removers or oils or whatever it is. It does great for my skin, but as soon as I get to my eyes start stinging and burning. This doesn't do that at all. It's so gentle, so effective. I literally just take a good chunk of it, melt it between my fingers to kind of warm up the product and create that oil, and then just gently massage it into my skin. That combined with like a microfiber, like round sponge or cloth or whatever, it literally just completely melts the entire thing away. Fave thing to remove my makeup. It's the only thing I use. It's just quick, convenient. It's just insane. This I will never stop using. This next product, the main reason why I like this is quite honestly for the glow. I mean, it's hydrating and it's great, but for the glow. All the times that I don't want to wear makeup and I really just want to load my skin with skincare, this is such a great product to use because obviously technically it's skincare, but also the appearance that it leaves on your skin is just so great. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. First of all, the smell is incredible. Like, you guys know I'm obsessed with anything watermelon. Glow Recipe Skincare is one of my favorite brands ever, but this product in particular, like this and the Watermelon Sleeper Mask, these are dreamy. Like, this has got niacinamide in, which is basically like the moisture trap for your skin. Like, it's what holds in the moisture, what gives you all the moisture. So you can imagine that on top of like the glow, like the iridescent glow that you get is just dreamy. Running out of space to show you all these products, honestly, but I mean, you can see that on my skin, right? It's almost like a gel consistency, so it's really, really refreshing on. It's not heavy at all. Levels up my skincare game in terms of the actual appearance and the ingredients itself, especially if I really feel like my skin is lacking that moisture. I will just load this on like with a moisturizer. I mix this in with whatever moisturizer I'm using and it's great. Speaking of moisturizers, we're probably not surprised, purely because this is one of my favorite skincare products ever, but also one of my favorite skincare brands. It's the Olay Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Creme. This brand you can get in Boots, by the way. Guys, try this brand if you haven't, but particularly this moisturizer, like, smells unbelievable. It's like orange. Why do I say it like that? Orange. That was annoying, sorry. It's more of a gel formula, so it's more lightweight, but it still packs the same like punch that like a heavy duty moisturizer would to me. Does that make sense? Refreshing on the skin. It's one of those moisturizers that I keep going back to no matter what. Like, I will switch it up because obviously I'm blessed enough that I get to try a lot of different products, but I will always go back to this because it's just one of my absolute favorite moisturizers ever. Great thing about it too, where it's packed with vitamin C, it like brightens at the same time. I don't know, it's lush, it's so good. Olay Henriksen's ears must be burning because we are talking about another product from him. This product is part of their Transform range. The Transform range, this one, the orange range, which is the Truth range, and then the blue one, which is Balance. Any product from those three ranges, I don't think you can go wrong with. This is a potent product, guys. I'm talking that this will, you'll see a change in your skin is what I'm saying. The Duotopia 20% acid night treatment. So this has 10% AHAs, 10% PHAs, and lemon enzyme in, okay? So this basically essentially penetrates deeper than another product similar to it will. It's got a higher potency of stuff in, so it's really gonna make a difference. Essentially regenerates and transforms your skin. So you get that new layer of fresh, glowy skin back. Does that for you, and then it will like enhance the new skin to make it look 10 out of 10. I've kind of built up a tolerance with this now, so I can use this like every other day if I wanted to, but obviously just be careful because it's a higher potency, so start off smaller and then kind of increase as and when you feel like you can. But bloody beautiful, honestly. I feel like this year is the year that I'm gonna fucking crack down on my skin. My slack, guys. I'm here showing you all these beautiful products, but don't get it twisted. Okay, I'm no pro. I don't always keep this up, okay? There are times when I use my micellar water and I'll be done, right? But this year I'm gonna like crack down on it. And these are a few of the products that I'm taking in with me that I know are great. Hair products. Okay, this is the category where I feel like I don't have as many products because I kind of just have my staples. A lot of the time I will wear my hair in the same sort of hairstyle. It's either like this, like sleek and straight, or like up in a bun. For those styles, these are products that I'm obsessed with, okay? So we are gonna start with this here. Small but mighty. Okay, like some things you probably know. This is a product from XO Beauty, so Shannon's brand. This is the Stay in Place Stick. So this actually says for hair and brows. I've never used it on my brows, but guys, essentially, this is like a clear mascara for your hair. Let me just mess up my hair a little bit. Let's get some flyaways going, okay? This is about to fix this. I'm not gonna do the talking, you're about to see for yourself. Are you joking? This is for all of my sleek hair lovers. I'm so obsessed with this, particularly as well for when you want like sleek updos. Like say I'm doing my sleek bun, you literally just grab the wand, pull it through the front, and they're literally stuck down. The best thing about this as well, doesn't weigh down my hair, doesn't leave my hair looking greasy. It's magic. It just honestly is so lightweight and just sticks down what it needs to stick down. Convenience as well, you can just throw this in your bag, take it with you and do any top ups if you need to, because you can layer this product because it's not heavy. Next up, okay, if there's one hair product, particularly after I've washed my hair, that I can't live without, it's a hair oil. I've tried my fair share. This one is my favorite. Too many times have I put a hair oil in my hair after I've washed it, okay? It's fresh, it's clean. Hair oil goes in, I dry it, and then it looks greasy. This hair oil does not do that. This is the Beauty Works Argan Serum Daily Treatment. I'm getting through this bowl way too easily, okay? I use this every time I've washed my hair, and obviously when it's damp, put it in and then I can blow dry it. And I even use this hair oil at times like this, where, let me just grab a little bit. Like I take a small amount onto the palm of my hand, rub it in between to kind of warm up the product. I just sort of put it through my hair at the end of a hairstyle, and it will just add shine, but also like sleekness through the rest of the hair, and it smells incredible as well. Anything from Beauty Works at the moment I've really been loving. I love their hair tools. Yeah, I've just really been indulging in them at the like end part of last year, and I've been loving them. Now, would this really be a Jordan Lipscombe hair video if this was not in my 2021 favorites? I think this is going to be in every fucking favorites. The Got to Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. Now, this is not for the faint-hearted, by the way. If you don't like a hairspray that you can feel, this is 100% not going to be for you. But when I use hairspray, I use it to hold. So I use hairspray more so when I wear my hair up. So obviously I've got short hair, and all of these underneath pieces, they're really short, right? So they can fall down. I will honestly just blast a crap ton of this on it and my hair will not move. I do put in a couple of grips just to be secure, but this on its own does such a good job. Or I'll use it, you know, same sort of thing if I want a little bit of extra hold up top here for the flyaways, or anytime that I need something to hold in my hair and I really want that grip, I will use this because it's pretty heavy duty. It does what it says on the tin, guys. It's a glued hairspray. Like, me and Jake just literally basically drink this stuff. We are spicing it up with some random favorites, okay? There's no, what's the word? Logic to this. There just wasn't a category for them, so random faves. This has kind of changed my, to be honest, I mainly use this for like TikTok, but TikTok lives and stuff like that, but also taking my Instagram photos. This has just changed the game for me. Basically, what this is a tripod, as we can see, but for your phone. But it's a light up tripod. So as soon as it's plugged in, I think there's 3 different light settings. There's cool, warm, and then like a mix of the both. Obviously you can adjust the brightness. Pop your phone in here. Obviously this changes angles as well, so you can have your phone at whatever angle you want it to be. But this actually at the bottom here changes height, so you can have it from like desk height like this all the way down to the floor. So no matter whether I'm doing a TikTok live, taking an Instagram photo, whatever the case may be, this works for that. You can literally get these anywhere, but this one I actually picked up, I think it was from B&M, £18, something like that it was. But I love the fact that this is not only a stand, but it's a light as well. So no matter what time of day it is, I can produce content. Best thing about it though, is it literally just folds straight back up. Little things like this, when social media is your job, you just appreciate it so much more. Or if you just want to have fun and play around, create makeup looks or whatever, and just take Instagram pictures, whatever it is, this is great. Oh yeah, the next thing I want to talk about, this is like a similar type of topic to that one. This right here, it kind of looks like an iPad, doesn't it? Guys, this is a travel mirror. Now, obviously, I've been more limited to the times I can use this. I say it's travel mirror. To be honest, guys, you could literally use this as your mirror at home, but I more use it for travel. Again, this is something just handy. But the reason why I love this so much is just how compact and slim that this is. So this is from Style Pro. This is a light up mirror. But it's not just any kind of light up mirror. Put it on at the back and then you just press it to light up. Hold it down and that will start to dim the light. On this side, can you guys see the 2 mirrors here? These are actually magnified mirrors. So you've got, I think one's 2 times and one's 5 times. Then on top of that, you actually have a phone rest. What? Phone rest. There we go. I'm 99% sure that they made that so you can take like selfies or do whatever as you're doing your makeup. It's just somewhere convenient for you to put it. Say as well, you're like taking inspo from a makeup look and you need it there at the same time as you're doing something. You can do that too, or if you want to watch something while you're doing your makeup, whatever it is, there's a little stand for your phone. And then also at the back, of course, there is the stand. It's called the Style Pro Get Up and Glow Up Mirror. It honestly is so convenient. These are little things that like you don't realize you need until you're traveling. You know, you get like shitty lighting sometimes in hotel rooms, or I don't know, there's like not a convenient mirror in like a nicely lit space or whatever. You have this, and look at that. I feel like it's everything you need mirror wise in one. I really, really love that. Time to share with you a little bit of perfume. Quite honestly, Ariana Grande has stole my heart throughout 2021. I'm so obsessed. My mum and dad actually just got me this one for Christmas. I think this is Rem. This one. Ugh, honestly, why are her fragrances just literally drown me in it? Drown me in it. This one, Rem, is actually quite like mature. It's like a sweet mature smell. I'm really shit at describing fragrances. I think Cloud Thank You Nyx and this one are my top 3 favorites, but honestly, every single one that she's created, I like. If you are somebody that loves fruity fragrances, but like in a grown-up type of way, you will absolutely adore her fragrances. And how cute are the packaging of her fragrances? I think every single one comes with like some type of little case like this. Don't get me wrong, right? I do love a good luxury fragrance, like YSL Libra, like YSL Black Opium, like they're all amazing. But when there are fragrances like this out there that don't cost a fortune, yeah. Oh, the room smells unreal now. Ariana Grande, she really does something with her fragrances. Like, it's very rare that a celebrity brings out a fragrance that I really, really like. But not only just one, but like several. I'm a bit of a whore for them. Now, these are so random, but I indulged. I gave myself a little treat of these slippers last year. I rave about these slippers to Jake all the time, and I say how much I live in them and how much I can't live without them now. They're so freaking comfortable. So these are my Ugg slippers. I wanted a pair of these for the longest time, and I was like, no, you know what? I've got a new house now. I need some new slippers. Any excuse. These ones are so good as well because they have like a proper sole to them as well. Like I even like run out in the garden in these or whatever. I definitely have worn these out before as well as like actual shoes. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Honestly, they're so comfortable. I think they're pretty cool as well. They come in loads of different colors, but I just got like black, which is just a staple. I think what I love most about them is the band on the back. I feel like it really secures my foot in. I feel like a lot of the time slippers fall off my feet and stuff, whereas these ones don't. Definitely worth the investment. Like I kept going through, like I would just go to Primark and get my slippers. They were great. They did the job, but they didn't last as long. Whereas these, I feel like are actual like slipper shoes almost. Couple more favorites now, guys. First one is Airpods. I'm late to the bandwagon with these. In fact, these aren't even mine. These are Jake's. Such a gem. Like he always lets me borrow them, but I swear I literally wear them more than him. Guys, like honestly, I'm such a music person. Like when I'm doing my makeup, when I'm cleaning, whatever, these are so convenient to have. Like honestly, especially when I'm cleaning, I will literally just stick these in. I think the fact that they literally just go like straight into your ear, no wire. Oh, they just switched on. Only problem for me with the original shape is they do tend to fall out my ear a lot. I don't know if I've just got like weird shaped ears or what, but like they just don't stay in. Does that happen to anybody else? I know they have Airpods, you know, the ones with the like rubber bits on the end. I think I need to get myself some of those because I feel like they will like stay in my ear a bit more. And I think those ones are noise cancelling as well. These ones aren't. Or even when I'm like doing my makeup, like I'll listen to a podcast or something with them in. Was always the kind of girl that was like, I don't need Airpods. Like I've got some headphones, like I don't need them. But now that I have them, well, they're Jake's. But now that I use them, I love them. Another tech item, and it's my Jbl speaker. Times that I want to jam out, or if I'm going somewhere and I just want to like always have tunes with me, I feel like this speaker honestly brings the vibe. The sound quality for the price of a Jbl speaker is so good. Pretty sure I paid like 30-40 pounds for this speaker or something like that, and it's just so stinking good. Should we do a little something? I feel like as well the charge on it is really good. Like it lasts a really long time. Let's do a little bit of Craig David because we all know I like a little bit of Craig David. That's not even full volume. Headphone users, beware. Do you know what? I feel like you can always tell a speaker when the music gets loud, like how the bass is with the speaker and that, and it's not like crackly or anything. Like it's just so good. I feel like a good speaker always just brings the vibe. Seriously, the Jbl speaker has like taught me that you don't need to spend a lot on a speaker, like it's that good. Okay, this would absolutely not be a Jordan Lipscombe video if I didn't have a sex toy somewhere. This one from Lelo, and we know I've tried a lot from that brand. I think this is my favorite. This is the one that I will always grab and use, guys. The name of it off the top of my head I can't quite remember, but this shaped one, this is a lot of fun. I think I like this one because it does the inside and the outside, and it just has loads of different modes, and honestly it just hits the spot every time. I mean, to be honest, all of Lelo's sex toys do, but this one is just like, I don't know, it's just my favorite. It's the one I grab the most like often, to be honest. Seriously, I say it all the time, like indulge in a sex toy. Good ones like this, I'm talking not just about what they do, but also what they're made out of and stuff. These will last you literally like a lifetime. Not battery powered, it's USB, so you haven't got to worry about batteries or anything like that. Silicone safe, super easy to clean, sanitary to use. They're waterproof, you can take them in the bath, in the shower and get dirty like that. You can reuse and reuse and reuse. And just like that, we are done. This is the end of my 2021 like beauty favorites. I feel like I've been speaking for like 12 years and you're probably bored of my voice right now. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. Try these, let me know what you think. I love you and thank you for sticking around.